Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Indonesia is a huge archipelago with 17,504 islands, consisting of 270 million people with more than 300 ethnic groups. Thus depict Indonesia as a diverse country. This diversity of culture creates so many potential in developing various fields, such as tourism, economy, and politics. Culture played a huge part in building our society in various aspects during the beginning of our independence. But does it still work until now? Can we consider it as a stepping stone to move forward or an obstacle? Not to mention the pastime history until now encourages the cultural diversity, which not only give good effects but also bad effects. Let's take a look various big conflicts among groups happened and result on the massive destruction as well as losing lives. In this point, we need to start questioning ourselves in how can we use the diversity of our culture to create significant progress of our country's development, especially in provoking nationwide tolerance. Cultural tolerance and development are pretty much linked one another. There are many historical facts that can confirm this statement. In Asia, we can take a look at Japan. Due to its significant investment in education, Japan's economy has developed rapidly. One component of the complex whole known as culture is tolerance knowledge. Prior to 1913, Japan hadn't grown economically. Thus, Japan dedicated almost 50% of its budget to improve the education in an effort to accelerate economic growth. As a result, Japan now becomes the third largest economy in the world. And we can see the culture that's still intact and grow at the same rate as their economy. They not only preserved their culture, but also popularized it to the whole world. On the other hand, showing respect and demonstrating tolerance towards others who have different cultures and sometimes different views to you will encourage respect and tolerance. This allows cultural diversity to be embraced in society and contributes to good relations within a community. Intolerance is a mental attitude characterized by lack of ability to recognize and respect differences in beliefs and opinions. Cultural intolerance is the moment when certain culture doesn't respect different culture. For example, when you see people who conduct traditional ceremony of their ethnic groups, what would you do? Will you respect the way they value their culture? Just like what Danis tribe in Papua who cut their finger to show their deep grief of losing the loved one? At what we experience, Indonesia is composed by many cultures with its own uniqueness. But why doesn't Indonesian culture work effectively? Is it because our lack education on tolerance? Not really. Culture itself has a broadened meaning and which make culture work differently in many aspects, such as religions, rationality within individuals, life view, and many more. Thus, what can we do toward our diversity of culture to result on the nation development? Of course, everything starts from ourselves. I have 3 steps and I would like to abbreviate the steps into AMBER. Accept and embrace, educate and repeat. Accept and embrace. You can gain insightful knowledge of tolerance, explore other cultures, and acknowledge how valuable differences is. In the meantime, differences can bring sparks of creativity and innovation. You might bring out the idea you never know you would have. Educate. As all we know, that culture is vast and it's quite impossible to understand it one by one. By understanding the concept of many cultures, we can ease ourselves to comprehend the world. You will not easily carried away by the stereotypes about certain cultures that's circulating in our society. Repeat. The more you explore, the deeper you seek, the more you find unique and distinctive culture that are completely strange for you. You can start embracing it and looking for information about it. Eventually, the key to develop and strengthen ourselves, despite all the diversity and culture that we have, is the implementation of Bhinneka Tunggal Ika, or known as unity in diversity. That is also reflected on the quote stated, "Being different is the essence of humanity." I am Gaby. Thank you for your attention and have a great day.